How's it going? What a year, huh? 2025. It's been an interesting year, to say the least. I wouldn't necessarily say that bad of a year. Not great, not bad. Just kind of overall an interesting year, to say the least. With a lot of frustration, I would say. So I wanted to do what I normally do and do a little bit of a retrospect on the year, as I typically like to do. Think back to some of the good times, the bad times, and just overall my thoughts, just to kind of give a little bit of a recap. It's been a year of frustration, I would say. It's been a year of, I would say, like mundane frustration from a lot of different things, a lot of like different frustrations with other people, with myself, with circumstance, with just a lot in general. And I want to go ahead and address that and what that's going to what that's going to mean going forward. It's been a year of frustration, primarily from a lot of people in my life that I thought were friends of mine. Turns out I was wrong, because there's a lot of people in my life that I had to drop because they never really truly cared. And that is a very unfortunate feeling. And I want to go ahead and give this to anyone who is feeling like that right now. If there's anyone in your lives that are that just don't seem like they have your back, that don't seem like they are helping you out, like you are helping them out, I'm gonna tell you right now, the best thing to do right with a situation like that is to just drop their asses. I made that mistake of always having their back and looking past a lot of that, and it is a very slippery slope that you do not want to do. It's something that I have learned my lesson on, and yeah, I'm gonna keep on going forward on that regard. Now, I've thought about that quite a bit, and I've noticed that there are two sides of me that I don't want to go back to. There is a naive person that wants to see the best in everybody, and then there's also a bitter person that sees the worst in everybody. I don't want to be either of those people, because one is too naive to the point where he doesn't realize how much he's about to get hurt, and the other one is bitter to the point where he's a lonely fuck and will never have any friends again. So, and if you're struggling with either of those two people right now, I think a good balance is very important, because it's been a very stressful time not just me. Not everyone's having a stressful time right now. I'm working two jobs, and I'm trying to find time for this as well. Thankfully, I did have a little bit of time off with Christmas, so we're enjoying that right now. I'm also living on my own, living in my own apartment, which is pretty cool, but that's a lot of money every month. But once again, I'm not the only one in this position, and it's been a hard time for everybody. But I think there's a little bit of solace knowing that I'm not alone, and that we are making it, and we are doing the best we can despite the circumstance. So, but that has also affected how a lot of the video making process has gone as well, which is very frustrating, because I have a lot of projects that I really need to commit to, and actually that I want to actually be able to do. And there are times where I'm like, get on my horse, I'm going to do this and blah blah blah, and I'm gonna make the things I want to make. I want to commit to the projects. I want to play the games I want to talk about, and edit the videos that I want to make. And there are times where I'm going after a shift, and it's like 6 o'clock, and the sun's already down, and I get back home, and I'm like, man, I'm fucking tired. Or it's like I only have time to either lift or edit, and if I don't lift, I feel like shit. And if I try to do both, I get too tired, and I just go to bed. And maybe that's just the reality of getting old. So, it's been a lot of frustration with that, and I understand. Like, listen, we gotta work. At the end of the day, we gotta work, and work's gonna feel like work no matter what it is, whether it's your dream job or not. So, and it's frustrating, especially being on this site, being a creative on this site, not just on this site, on any other site where you want to share your work, and sometimes it just doesn't get as many eyes on it as you think. And being able to have a conversation. And that's why I appreciate any and all comments that are being left. Thank you guys for leaving those comments, by the way. Whether it's positive or negative, I appreciate it. But it's incredibly infuriating because nowadays you gotta deal with all this AI bullshit that's just saturating not just this site but so many other fucking websites nowadays, because all of it is just blasted on every fucking wall. Just mundane, baseless, retarded AI bullshit that doesn't amount to fucking anything. Like, it's all not even like creative fields. It's just a stupid fucking AI generated bullshit. Like, it all sucks. It's slop. It's fucking slop. And I see the people that are trying to push like, oh, it's not actually slop. It actually is magnificent. It's fucking slop. It's a bunch of bullshit. You're promoting a bunch of faceless machines and bullshit in my fucking face. You're not a creative. You're not a fucking artist. You are a piece of shit that's typing shit in a computer and just generating some slop. Enjoy your fucking mud pie. It's a bunch of bullshit and it fucking pisses me off, alright? But you know what? That's not gonna stop me, because guess what? Guess what? I'm still gonna keep on doing the creative thing my own way, and I'm not gonna resort to some AI bullshit using ChatGPT. I fell into that trap a little bit before. Like, earlier this year, I was using it to help me write. And I realized this shit is not helping me, because it is not giving me the motivation. It's tampering with our minds, because so many people, and I'm glad that I wasn't growing up with having to resort to fucking ChatGPT to fucking do essays, because it really is, it's absorbing our fucking minds. It's making people stupider. We're becoming more and more retarded because of this shit, because people are using it as a goddamn shortcut. And if you don't want to, if you are seeing the benefits of it, well, then you really need to see the downside of it as well, because there's so many people that are seeing it as too much of a crutch. And I know what some people might be saying, well, AI is a tool, and a tool is only as dangerous as the intent. I understand that, and that can be the case with anything, with any tool, be it hardware, software, or any, constructible tool, right? But there are way too many people, way too many industries, way too many individuals that are using this as a crutch, and it's destroying career paths. That's just the baseline is that it's destroying career paths. I've had to let go of potential career paths, and I have lost multiple jobs because of AI. And that's why people hate it so much. They don't hate it because, and there's a lot of people that are trying to say that it's some kind of good grandiose thing, and they're rage baiting people. Like, listen, rage baiting is always going to be a thing. I'm not going to deny that. Rage baiting and just being an asshole online, that's just it. But honestly, like, I think it mainly comes down to just self-control at the end of the day, because, I don't know, it's just been a lot of frustration. A lot of frustration on just having to see all that. So I think some distance is a good idea. So I'm probably not going to be as active on Twitter as I originally like to be, just because it's annoying. As fun as I like to see a lot of stuff, I like to see a lot of art, and as funny as it can be to talk shit on Twitter, sometimes it's not the healthiest thing. At the end of the day, it can be very... It's addicting. That's really it. It's addicting to kind of like go on social media and do a lot of that shit. But at the end of the day, you know, we got to get back to work. We got to get back to reality. And I think that there's a lot of people that are lost in this fake reality and discussing shit with fucking AI and all that shit. Because you know what? People are fucking lonely. That's been the case for a long time. A lot of people have been dealing with a lot of loneliness, and I'm not gonna fucking limit it by saying like, oh, male loneliness or female fucking loneliness, whatever. Humans are just fucking lonely, and we're pathetic, alright? At the end of the day, we're fucking pathetic. And there's nothing wrong with that. Listen, we all have those moments. We all have those moments where we're just pathetic fucking creatures. But you know what? After that, we all gotta rise up, and we gotta get out there, alright? I'm saying this to myself as much as I'm saying this to you. So if you need that wake-up call, then this is your wake-up call for you. And if I'm watching this like a few years later, hey, this is 25-year-old Jake, so 28-year-old Jake, get your shit together, all right? So it's I don't know. I got a lot to say. I got a lot that I kind of wanted to just ramble on about. I had a video that I wanted to upload before the end of the year, but unfortunately, because of a bunch of copyright issues, I wasn't able to get it out. So, keeping that motivation up has been difficult because I want to actually I have so many ideas and I need to commit to all these large scale projects of multiple videos. I need to commit to doing the Obsidian video, and maybe I'll even go back to doing like Tomb Raider again, but so many ideas that I just want to put on a piece of paper. But every now and then I'll just open up like my phone and just play fucking Fallout Shelter for like 3 hours, and it's a waste of fucking time. It's a waste of time, and it's trying to break out of that is difficult. And I think a lot of people suffer with just that kind of addiction of just the easy serotonin, you know, the easy kind of like mind numbing shit. So technology, as cool as it is, has become a detriment in a lot of different ways. And I think the main reflection on this year is just being able to break out of that, being able to kind of just like, all right, delete this app, delete this addiction, and just kind of bring it out of your mind. And I've done this before. I've seen so many people done it before. I've cut soda out of my life. I've done shit like that. So it's a lot of, I don't even think this year has been that bad. I've had like a lot of great moments. Being able to see all my friends and actually like, you know, have all these connections of people. Shout out to everyone that I met at the Fallout celebration. It was a great time. It really was a great time being able to see everybody again and being able to, you know, I just had a blast. Driving to Vegas was a lot of fun. Seeing everybody was a lot of fun, and it was fun. I probably went out to a lot of different things, but unfortunately, with the amount, while there was a good amount of people that I ended up meeting this year and it ended up having a good time with this year, there was a lot of people who I've had like a lot of friends and acquaintances that I've had to drop because they just were shitty people. And it's a very unfortunate feeling that you have to go through when it comes to shit like that. But it's a necessary evil, and I think it's something with getting older. So it's something that we're all dealing with right now. So for those of you guys who stuck with me, keep on watching the videos, keep on leaving those comments, whether it's telling me I did a good job with it or calling me an idiot for my stupid opinions, then thank you guys. I appreciate it, and we're gonna keep on going. And I want to keep on being here, and I want to keep on being connected with you. But with that being said, hope you guys are doing good, and I'll see you guys in the next project. Take care.